Good morning, guys. It's Jonathan with One Big Impact. So first of all, this is day 5 of the One Big Impact 30-day challenge. Now I apologize. I know it's a fake forest behind me. For some reason, I was in the forest and literally lost my 5th video. So I have to remake it back home. Okay, so first of all, today is going to be 10 minutes of walking and 10 minutes of jogging. Now, I want to cover some running tips and things like that because you are going to be running more, jogging more as time goes by. So the first thing is, should I run every day? You're going to start, and some people get the runner's high. So they get excited and they want to run more. So if you're running a mile this week, you should not by Friday be running every day. You shouldn't be running a mile, 2 miles, 3 miles, 4 miles, 5 miles, 6 miles. By the time you get to Friday, you're like at 7 miles. You need to give your body time to adapt, first of all. Second of all, you also need to give your body the most important thing that we neglect when we get on a fitness regimen. That is rest. You need to give your body time to adapt, but also time to heal from all the running. If you run every day for 30 days and you haven't been running or jogging or anything, or maybe not even walking, then by the time you get to 30 days, at the end of the 30 days, I really want you to keep going. But at the end of that 30 days, you're just not going to have what it takes. You're going to be taxed. Your body's going to be done. It's going to be shutting down. It's going to be, you're more prone to injuries. Give your body time to adapt. Running is completely different than lifting weights as far as like the energy, as far as the striking on the ground, as far as the muscles being used. You're going to feel fibers in your legs that you're not going to be able to feel if you're squatting, leg pressing, or anything like that. So please give your body time to adapt. Of course, drink your damn water, but don't overhydrate before you go. You'll end up getting a cramp. I would say drink your water for the day up until about an hour and then kind of back off the water. First of all, you're going to pee like crazy. You're not going to be able to finish your run because you're going to have to go to the bathroom. But the most important thing is you're going to end up getting cramps. You're going to end up, it's all of that stuff swooshing around inside your stomach. But I do want you to be bringing water with you if you can. It's difficult. Sometimes you can do a camel pack. It's hard to hold a bottle of water and run. Your runs aren't very long right now. You'll probably be perfectly fine for 10 minutes to be able to jog. It's not a big deal. The other thing is pain. The next tip is pain. If you feel pain, you have to be able to differentiate between muscle soreness as far as like, am I sore because of my workout or am I sore because my knee's giving out? So there's a really big difference. You'll feel extreme muscle soreness sometimes if you have not exercised for a while, or if this is your getting back to it. And you might say, well, I exercised 2 weeks ago. Why am I sore today? That's how it works. You can completely detrain yourself in a matter of like 7 days. So it's okay to be overly sore and to feel things that you're not supposed to be, or that you're not normally feeling. But if a problem persists, if you go like 2 or 3 runs and you have a knee pain or a joint pain like an ankle, and it's a specific targeted area, because usually if it's an injury, it'll be something like a stress fracture or something like that. You need to go get it checked out by your doctor. And that doesn't mean that you won't be able to continue past that. You might be able to, he or she might be able to suggest some things that could work, but it's important that you do check with your physician because running is not as important as your overall health, okay? That being said, a little bit of a side note. I have my left knee and my left foot do give me a little bit of soreness when after run and sometimes during run. And that's because of previous injuries. Now, does it stop me? Not necessarily. But if you don't know the reason, if you haven't had the reason checked out, it's a really good idea to go ahead and get it checked out. Now, stretching. Stretching is the last thing I want to talk about, and I'll let you guys go get started. Stretching is really important, but you have to make sure you're doing it right. At the end of this video, I'm going to show you just quick a way to stretch out. So the first, before you go into any run, warm up, walk around and stuff like that, but don't do static stretching, okay? Static stretching is like when you grab your leg and you put it behind you and you stretch out your quad and you hold it there for like 30 seconds. Absolutely not. Your muscles are not warmed up yet. Why would you stretch them out? It's like taking a cold ass rubber band and freezing it and then pulling it. What's going to happen? It's going to snap. Okay, but if you warmed it up and set it in the microwave for a little bit, you could stretch and it would go really long before it would snap. So really, really important. Before you exercise, it will be dynamic stretching. Dynamic stretching is like stretching in the movement of what you would be doing. So at the end of this video, I will show you dynamic stretching before your exercise, and static stretching is going to be after your exercise, the rubber band. So you guys, have a beautiful day. Keep up the good work. We are on day 5. Be stronger than excuses. Get your ass out there and get moving. If you can't walk, or if you can't run, walk. Okay, you can walk the 20 minutes, or if you can, I would love for you to walk the 10 minutes and jog the 10 minutes. Do what you can. Have a beautiful day. Be stronger than excuses. I already said that. Remember to spread love, not hate. Thank you so much for joining. If you're new here, please check us out on Facebook. Our group is called Healthy Living for Healthy Life. I'll put a link in the description below. Peace.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We're meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. Sometimes you need to go and take a step back